you guys? Thank you for tuning in to Tapping Radio at 7 p.m. Just to lock in with your girl, MiraB. On Tea with MiraB. Now, you know this is the number one spot where Jersey supports Jersey, and I have to spill the hottest tea. Who else's job would it be if not me? Okay? Now, today we're going to be talking about Amber Rose, Morehouse grads, and of course, we got the question of the day when we come back. You know, you're locked in with your girl, MiraB, on Tapping Radio. Be right back. Now, before we went to break, I'll let you guys know that we're going to be talking about Amber Rose, Morehouse grads, and of course, we're going to hit you with that question of the day. You guys can hit me on Instagram at Tea with MiraB to answer today's question of the day, which is why do black businesses hold negative connotations? Let me know, and let me know what we can do to fix that. Hit me up on Instagram at Tea with MiraB. Now, let's get into the tea. All right, now Amber Rose shares that she has been a victim of consensual sex on Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table Talk. Now, in the interview, Amber said, "I didn't want to be with him anymore. I told him I was leaving, and he didn't want to hear that. He ripped my clothes off. I felt icky. I felt gross. I felt taken advantage of. It was terrible, and then he went downstairs and ate breakfast like he didn't do anything." Now, although Amber didn't name drop, fans have been trying to put two and two together after pulling up the facts that Kanye West and Amber Rose did publicly date for 2 years starting in 2008. Now, if Amber is talking about Kanye West, fans say that they wouldn't be surprised due to the rapper's arrogance and impulsive breakouts. Now, shout out to Amber Rose for being so transparent, and also shout out to my Tap In fam, Haji X Wave Show, because last week they proposed a question with something on the lines of like, if you were married to your significant other and they didn't want to have sex with you, is it okay? I mean, and they wanted to have sex for you, is it okay if you decline? And so this is where I feel like, you know, we have to stop normalizing the idea of taking it, where if a woman comes off shy, timid, nervous, or if a guy feels entitled to her body, that it is okay to take it. And we must throw out the idea once and for all, because honestly, if someone doesn't want to have sex with you, they're not entitled to have sex with you. There's no justifying that whatsoever. And so at the end of the day, it's your body. I feel like all my women must know that. It's your body, and you must know that. You are entitled to what you want to do with your body. Boyfriend, husband, partner, whoever must respect your wishes, or else you may want to reconsider if that person is right or not for you. Because, you know, I've seen people saying, well, and goes back to the Haji X Wave show, I saw a few other responses besides my own where people were saying, like, if you don't give it to them, then don't be mad when they cheat, or if you don't give it to them, then someone else will. And at the end of the day, complete BS. We must throw that out, because having that type of mindset only enables that controlling behavior. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's your body at the end of the day. Because I've dealt with someone who believed that, you know, if they want it, you have to give it to them, or they try to pressure you into it. And honestly, I just feel like that's where us women have to draw the line. You know, ladies, you shouldn't feel like you have to give your body to anybody, because at the end of the day, it is your body. And fellas, you need to grow TF up. If that is your mindset and idea, that you need to grow up. Like, who do you think you are? Now, bam.
Yep.
Have you been in a situation where you are in a relationship and your partner doesn't want to have sex, but you do?
Yeah.
Do you try to pressure them?
I don't try. Let me phrase this question and the answer before
Word
I
it
speak.
carefully.
I have not pressured them, but like I try to like get them in the mood. But I'll always 100% no mean no, and that's it.
Okay.
I don't want no type of uncomfortable feeling, meaning her feeling uncomfortable around me,
Right.
even though we together.
Right.
That's any female. Even if it's like a one-night stand and then we wind up trying to meet up again and we just kicking it and I'm thinking in my mind like it's about to go down again. Nah, no mean no, man.
And that's the thing that I'm saying, because even Amber stated that when she said she wanted to leave the guy, he just ripped her clothes off and, you know, had sex with her. And so when you say, like, you try to get her in the mood, I want to know, like, why after the first note? Like, guys have this idea that they can, like,
because
get you into it.
Well, I can't speak for every man.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you tell me no, like, nah, not right now. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, it's like I'll play with you and try to get you in the mood like this and that. It's not like we're ignoring the no. It's not that. It's just plenty of times like some females just be like, not right now. Shit, I'll be honest, I'll say it on air. There's times like I done got done and the females, it's funny, tapping out. tapping out, and I'm still like, yo, what's up? Like, let's go. Like, he's like, nah, get off me. Like, nigga, I'm tired. Or like, nah, nigga.
Gemini.
Like, so, but like, all honesty, like, know me, know, man. And sometimes it's just like, all right, cool. Sometimes the person not in the mood.
Okay.
But then you also got to look at it like this real quick, not to drag the answer now. That probably worked before once or twice, like him being aggressive, this and that.
Because women do love aggressive.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, that shit turning me on. And he probably, that particular day, she just probably wasn't sexual in the mood for anything. And then he tried it went left.
Okay. That's I like the new perspective on it.
It just went left that day. We're going to
Right.
say that. It just, that day went left.
Okay. We're going to leave it there. Now, speaking of men, billionaire who promised to pay the loans of Morehouse College graduates has admitted to tax evasion. Shout out. Yeah, right. Shout out to my guy Archo Q's over at the Neighborhood Talk for this article. Shout out to him. Now, tea tasters. If you don't know, that's what I call you guys. Tea tasters. Do you remember in 2019 when the black billionaire Robert Smith promised to pay the student loan debt of the class of 2019? Almost every college student, including myself, was completely jealous. Like, I know I was tight. What? But according to the Department of Justice, Mr. Smith used third-party accounts to conceal his income and commit tax evasion from 2000 to 2015. The DOJ reports that Smith did not report over $200 million of partnership income. Now, Smith agreed to cooperate with the ongoing investigation. He agreed to pay back taxes and penalties in full, in which U.S. Attorney David Anderson states that Smith's agreement to cooperate has put him on a path away from indictment. Now,
yo, these type of people, you know what I mean, that be doing the Trump move. I call it the Trump move.
what is it? Let's see if you're about to say what I'm saying.
No, because Trump would start doing something and then file bankruptcy not to pay it off completely.
Oh.
He does it all the time to all
The
his
50
businesses.
Cent move.
Yeah. Nah. It ain't the 50 Cent move.
Why we protected 50?
That was not the 50 Cent move.
50 was not bankrupt at the time when that little court thing was happening.
Bro, 50, let me tell you something. That was a business move.
Oh my God!
It was a business move, and he said, "Hey, if the man can get away with it, why can't I?" And we don't know the real situation because
we don't.
Because at the end of the day, not saying 50 don't got it. Once again, and I'm not protecting him, but it happens because it only happened with me with this starting this. When you have partners and people start falling out, and it's like, oh shit, you already invested into your half of the company,
right?
And you also doing something else, so now you gotta covered the full thing because you like, nah, I still believe in this. So,
well, in this case, he's admitted to filing.
Well, that person, yeah.
Right. He's admitted. So
shout out to him, but he must be.
You said shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him because he admitted. You know, the rest of them we gonna sweep that shit under the table. They're like, hey, call city hall and let them know like we gonna send that envelope later.
Yeah, coming to get that what you owe.
Man.
Okay. Speaking of taxes. If you make over $400,000 a year, taxes may be expected to make an increase to 60% if you live in New Jersey and 62% if you live in New York City. Now, 50 Cent wasn't having it. This is a part of, you must have saw it.
Hey, yo, yo. Once again, now I am defending 50. Yo, what y'all see on his social media, yo, he just be...
A troll? You think he's trolling?
Nah, he just be making jokes and shit. That's like... No
I think he's serious.
When the Megan shit happened, like
right.
He just happened to repost it. He thought this shit was funny. I mean, he don't think the shit was right, but he thought it was funny. He reposted.
50 does that a lot though. He puts his foot in his mouth.
Yeah, but then sometimes,
a lot.
Sometimes he also I feel like he does it because like, yeah, try me. Like he's not dumb. Like, come on, you want war? Like that's what he's known for. He's like the industry bully, but half of the time he's not looking for like a fight or nothing. He just be really like, oh, everybody else doing it. What's so bad about me because I'm a celebrity too? You want to come at me? But that I think ain't really roll for Trump.
Just a little. He's just a little bit insensitive though.
He's not
roll
for
a little
Trump.
bit.
That nigga ain't roll for Trump. You think his girl gonna let him roll for Trump? He ain't roll for Trump.
I hope not. I don't know because
he not that
same guy who thinks black women aren't foreign. But anyway, this is a
his
part
girlfriend's black.
She's not fully black. She's not fully black. No, it's not enough. It's not. It's not, especially after him and Lil Wayne's comments.
That's like Juju from
Cameron's ex.
Like, she's Cuban, but you gotta still salute that. Like, Spanish and black, they're black. Oh, look at her. Like I said, she's black.
Now, if you
Blackity
don't know,
black and I'm black. I'm brown.
okay, but don't talk down on my black woman because you see,
never. I respect that.
50, Lil Wayne. I don't like that. But anyway, if you don't know what we're talking about Biden's tax proposal,
yes.
which sent 50 Cent to immediately endorse Donald Trump. Like, immediately the rapper got mad and just started saying that he's about to vote for Trump and, he's endorsing Trump.
Don't believe that.
I'm not going to say I don't believe it because little things like that, though, are irresponsible, especially in a climate like this where we're trying to, the black community, I will speak for, is trying to get Trump out of office. So when you have peasants like Kanye West trying to split the votes in half or like divide the votes by trying to get people to write his name in the ballot, or when you have 50 Cent who's saying vote for Trump, or the baby who says vote for it's not being the right influence that we need. Bottom blank. That's it. It's just not being the right influence that we need. We're trying to make change. We want to seek change, go after change.
Sometimes at the end of the day, like, we can't knock nobody's opinion. That's the whole purpose of the two different parties. I know people who was for Hillary, and then now all of a sudden they're for Trump. But we also know why they for Trump, and it's sad, but little punk ass checks, and all of a sudden everybody for Trump.
That's what is happening. That's what's happening.
But if y'all notice, we still haven't seen that second stimulus check.
Well, according to Trump, he's not releasing it until he gets reelected.
He's not going to release it.
And if you let somebody literally puppet you,
that's what I mean.
Get him out of here. Like, honestly, get him out of here.
Man, Biden said you ain't really black. You ain't going to vote for me.
Okay. Now, can you believe, man, that there's an organization of people like Blacks for Trump?
Yeah, it is.
So you know about it. So I just found out about it, and they're high in numbers.
No, it is. You have some people, like I said.
Do you feel disgraced?
No, because you know why I don't feel disgraced?
Yeah, let me know.
Because unfortunately, yes, you work hard to be in a certain position, but some people just like that. Some people feel like they work hard, they're in a different bracket. They don't need to be with certain people, and I'm going to just say that. And the reason why I would say that, because I have a friend that's like that. I actually have a friend and a family member that's like that. Yes, 100%. They're doctors, good jobs, money, this and this, that. But all of a sudden now, we're Republicans, then this and this, that. We don't care about the lower class and this, because we worked hard. So it's like they hear that and know that. It don't shock me. Doesn't shock me at all.
It shocks me. That is the complete definition of not knowing where you came from.
What's the first thing everybody say in the hood around you when you start getting a little recognition?
You acting different, you switching up?
And what else? What's up, Hollywood?
Oh.
From Hollywood. What's up, Miss Celebrity? Like, not trying to put your business out there. When you posted that for that other platform, that bigger platform, have some people after that, oh, what's up? Oh, you don't know anybody now. But it's crazy. Why you don't say that? Like, we didn't talk like that on a regular. We spoke when we spoke. No, you see that logo and now you figure like, hey, yo, what's up? Like, I don't understand why people do that.
I don't understand. See, there's one thing to go Hollywood on people, quote unquote, from their viewpoint, but it's another thing for that very person to, I guess, quote unquote, go Hollywood and completely forget where you came from. Like you said, they change and go Republican, they advocated for Trump. It's just like, always remember where you came from. Think about the people like your family or close friends who aren't in your position, who still have to deal with, low income, environments and such more. But shout out to my sis, Kristen Anaya, because she has a show on Tap In, and it is called Black Talk Radio.
Each and every Wednesday from 8 to 9.
Okay, and sis said it's capitalism working. That's why celebrities are saying to vote for Trump. which is like what you said with the checks.
Yeah, with the checks. That's all. I agree with her. Christian, what's up?
People you have to use your own mind. Like, literally, you have to do that because otherwise, you let these celebrities start brainwashing you and you start influencing you, and then we'll have a world ran by Donald Trump for another 4 years. And you tell me how that goes.
What happens after Donald Trump lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
So automatically, whoever's the next Republican that's going to run, you automatically team them?
It's not that I'm team them. It's
no. I'm talking about like them.
Oh, okay. Well, let me finish my thought. Because it's not that I would be team them. It's just that the last 4 years we've literally got a visual demonstration of how Trump has ran in the office. I'm not satisfied. And I'm not satisfied with how he's handled the issues involving my people. Nah. So why would I want him back?
I will say this. So when you got in office, certain jobs, the job market and everything in stock, yes, it went up. He, quote unquote, basically did tell China, like, y'all niggas gonna start paying us. Fuck you mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't gonna front. He went over there like on some gangster shit. You gotta give him that. But everything else, yeah. Donald. Man, listen, man, I got time for Donald, man.
Well, if you're not making over $400,000, then you have nothing to worry about because Biden just believes that the wealthiest people in this country must pay their fair share. So before you get your pants in a knot, be sure that you get all the details first because a lot of people are following behind 50 and immediately running after the idea that we must get Trump back in office because now you're expected to pay 60% or 62% in taxes when that is not the case. Know all the info first, people. Know all the info first. Now, when we come back from this break, we are going to be talking about that question of the day, my favorite segment. The question of the day is, why is it that black businesses have negative connotations? And if so, how do we fix it? Let me know on Tea with MiraB on Instagram, at Tea with MiraB on Instagram. You guys let me know in the comments, why do black businesses have negative connotations? We'll be right back. Okay, now before we went to break, I asked you guys the question of the day, which is, why do black businesses have negative connotations? And what can we do to fix that? So some of you guys hit my Instagram. Someone said black businesses sometimes lack professionalism. Okay.
100%.
Ooh, okay. I ain't gonna give my input yet. Okay. Someone else said black businesses be extra AF. Someone else said black businesses can sometimes be unorganized. Okay.
Yo, is it only black people? Hey, I hope it's not black people answer this question.
Oh, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
Let me. I know I agreed to one of them. I was like 100% yes, but some of y'all just ignorant because I work at a club at Dolce. Since it's not a club no more, things are different. Mm-hmm. And these MFers. That's what I'm going to say, MFers, be totally disrespectful to them bartenders and waitress.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we already inside, but my friend, no, it's only 5 at a table. Like, we're still in the pandemic. I ain't coming back no more. This establishment is stupid. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have literal friends who believe that playing the quote-unquote, and I won't say angry black, I'll say quote-unquote angry white woman. I have friends who literally believe that playing the angry white woman will get you far. Like, threatening to call corporate or this is a huge inconvenience and blah, 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 get your manager. There are people who really believe that acting out in that way get you to where you want to be.
Never.
You ain't going to try that with a black business, but we ain't going to, listen, let me keep reading these responses. Someone else said you can't run a business on colored people time. Ooh. They tried it.
I don't like that, man. I think a lot of people are just gassing it.
They're
gassing it. I'm being honest. I don't care what they feel like.
Someone else said black businesses need more love. People always looking for a handout. Now tell me that's not true where there's a black business and somebody's always contacting them and hitting them asking for the low. Oh, you got a discount on this. Nah, can you seek me on that?
I agree with that.
All the time, people are always looking for that from black businesses, but you don't ask for it from your regular, everyday, you know what I'm saying, businesses. Don't do that to these small businesses because you should treat them with the same respect Same, and just like we said on the last show, Bam, just like I was saying, this is Tia MiraB, and people treat me one way, and if it was GQ, they would have treated it a different way.
Yes.
You treat every business with the same respect because you never
100%.
know.
I tell everybody the same thing, even at the station as a whole. Yes, we are a local small business / radio media outtake.
Mm-hmm. Treat us.
But treat us.
With
Don't
respect.
worry about it. Y'all about to see.
Right.
Y'all about to see.
Humble on them. Humble on them. Okay. Now, someone else says that black businesses give bad service based off personal issues. Business comes first.
100%.
Okay.
No, I agree with that because I had to tell a friend who runs a business. They came in mad. I'm not gonna say he or she. They came in mad one day off a motion that happened outside. The minute they got to work, just happened. A customer was asking. That day, that customer had a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, my people just got annoyed and it was like just snapped. It was like, yo, you gonna buy it or not? If not, get out.
Yeah, you can't come
and I'm like,
that.
yo, come on. They're like, but still, they're like, yo, they asked me a question. They want to know.
Yeah. Either that or you have an instance where like, because this happens with a lot of local hairdressers where this friend of a friend don't like this girl, but now you done came to this friend who don't like that friend to get your hair done, and now through unwritten beef, y'all, it's some animosity in the air. Now she ain't do your hair right. Now she ain't trying to pay you the full price. Now it's some sort of animosity between the two where it's just business is business, okay? Leave them personal issues outside, okay?
Word.
Maybe I got to get my black businesses, my business owners to come on air one day.
We definitely got to do something like that.
Right.
Man,
and get them the chance to speak for themselves because I don't appreciate this slander. I don't appreciate it. Okay, let me see. Someone else says black businesses have the worst customer service and the worst prices, and they tend to judge people.
Are you stupid? I'm sorry. I can't let you even finish that. Are you crazy? Black businesses have the worst at price, but y'all MFers will go into the mall, into the Louis, Gucci. Matter of fact, into these little stores. I'm going to keep real. Y'all go to Foot Locker and Heartbeat. Nike got a hoodie. Hoodie damn near $80.
Yep.
But your man selling a hoodie or your shorty down the block selling that same similar hoodie for like $30. Y'all
It's too much.
It's too much?
It's not worth 30.
It's not worth it? Are you crazy? Whoever answered that shit, DM me. I don't give a damn how you feel. Like, that's totally disrespect. That's not even to black business. That's to any race. Because Nike got a bigger brand. Ladies, y'all go to Victoria's Secret in a heartbeat. I know how much them bras cost. Them shit cost bread.
Bread.
But if a homegirl down the block that know how to knit and make those bras and put a little rhinestone on it,
I ain't wearing that
because this and this, that, blah, blah, blah. And she costs too much. Oh, how much that shit cost? $15. If you got that same rhinestone from Victoria's Secret, you pay once again damn near $50 or better. But you go out and buy Rihanna fucking dumbass furry slides though. Like fuck out of there. Or them dumbass Kanye West slides that's coming out damn near what? Them shit like $700, something like that.
Yeah, those slides are expensive.
And for nothing, them shit look just
they
like
look
regular.
like prison slides.
Come on, bro. Everything he make look like you in prison or homeless.
It's black owned though. Well, technically, it's a collab.
Say that. Say Jordan cost too much. Because in the 90s, I swear to God, I remember when Jordan used to cost $50.
Jordan sneakers?
Yes.
Ain't today. I'm spending $225.
Exactly. She a female, $225.
Female.
Like, come on.
It's hard to find them sneakers at retail price.
Like, man, come on, bro. Like, kiss my ass, whoever wrote that answer.
You heard it here. Someone else said black people tend to judge other blacks harder than others.
Yeah, because they mad because somebody took the initiative to figure it out, start something, and then it's like, yeah, whatever. This and this, that. Like, man, yo.
It comes back into that thinking you're better than the next.
For what?
We had a previous conversation where there was an outburst before where someone, believed that they were more better than other platforms here at Tappin. So, it happens a lot. It happens a lot, and I understand the confidence that people hold. But you feel me? The last thing that I want to make sure that I'm getting you guys to get out of is to stop putting the next one down. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I feel like we must uplift each other for the simple fact that we are in a new day and age where black businesses are taking over, where black people are becoming business owners.
Especially during this COVID, I seen a lot of people business kicked
Taking off.
I seen a lot of people finally getting the chance to do what they always wanted to do.
Right. It was like a blessing in disguise.
I actually saw people
honestly.
who've been doing things, but took this time and redid it and mastered the shit, and now it's like
big.
They're like, yo, I don't want to go back to work. They said I don't want to go back to work, but they still going. But they're like, yo, eventually, yo, I ain't gonna need to work for my job.
Right.
And that's dope. I'll be honest, I've been in a little situation like that now. There's another local radio station. There's a plenty, but there's one Pacific one ran by a certain DJ who has a father that's well known, that's also on the radio. Mm-hmm. And somebody like, oh, yo, they say they jersey number one. Hey, that's how they feel.
And I'm so happy that you took that approach because people compare all the time.
Well, they're like, oh, but why you the only people that we see moving tap in? We see tap in. Hey, listen, I'm gonna say we're jersey number one when I know people are like, yo, that's MiraB from Tapping Radio, that's DJ Ben from Tapping Radio, that's this and that. Trust me, when the time is right.
Don't feel bad about remaining humble because one thing's for sure, we're gonna get there.
I love being humble.
Okay.
Listen, we are tap in with one tap, you're in.
Okay.
I like that. Listen, so that we're number 0. People keep forgetting 0 come before 1. I keep telling y'all niggas that 0 means something.
Right. Okay. We'll get there though. Don't be rushing us.
Yeah,
how about you support though? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Support. How about instead of telling you that. Instead of that person telling you that this such and such said number one this, number one that, they should have been telling you, yo, you know, maybe y'all should collab. Yo, have you heard about this? Or tell the other person, have you heard about them? They doing their thing.
Listen, I'm always ready to do a brother sister station thing. I'm up for it.
It's no hate here. You heard it first, okay? No. Now, someone else said a white business can be late and you'll just be mad, but if a black business is late, then they're immediately going Yelp.
Yep.
You know, like the Yelp
yep.
reviews.
I know you're talking about. Yep, yeah. 100%.
I believe it.
I believe it because I ain't gonna front. I seen one of my own, done it before. Literally on the spot, just for spike.
I hope that you corrected them.
Oh, I did. I said, yo, really? Like, I don't care. What it gonna do to me? You right. What it's gonna do? Karma's a bitch. You know that? And
I believe that.
That person been trying to get their little business up off the ground has not yet succeeded. Mind you, that's my man $100,000. I tell him all the time. I say, you know what that is, right? That's that karma. Oh, man, shut up, man. I got this. I'm gonna figure this out. Nah.
See? Watch how you treat people.
He even asked me, and me and him got into it. I'm like, bro, I'm not helping you. You know it all. I'm not helping you. I support you when you get it going, but
yeah, don't even waste your energy.
I'm not about to give you the time and energy that I had to figure out on my own, or I had to ask certain people. See, that's another thing. And I'm glad you said that, humbleness. A lot of people are scared in our community to ask.
For help.
I reach out to you, Christine. I reach out to everybody at Tapping Radio for different things before I actually do it. Even though I know I seem like I do everything by myself, but a lot of things I hit y'all up and be like, yo, what y'all think about this?
There's nothing wrong with that because we're a team at the end of the day.
Exactly, man. Like
people don't know.
In our world, our community, and some community that's closer to us, people don't want to ask. A wise man once told me, and a lady older, the worst a person could tell you is no. Remember that. The worst a person could tell you no, meaning that no could mean they left you on red, silence, never gave you an answer, or completely said no. But just know you ask. So when you come back around and probably ask again, or he or she come back around again, they're like, yo, when you talking about that? Now you got their attention. So.
Yeah, that's normally how it be. Normally how it be. Now, I'm going to read this last one, and then I'm going to follow you guys back in just a second. You know, we about to get into that Jersey spotlight. After this, someone said that black businesses are unprofessional. Half of them won't even hire an assistant when they know they need one. We'll be right back here on MiraB. Before we went to break, I asked you guys the question of the day, which is, why do some Why do black businesses have negative connotations to them? And I got my girl T, shout out to T Hershey on Instagram. I got my sister hit me up with some responses because she has a black-owned business herself. You guys can check out the T Effect, but I'll be sure to give more info about that a little bit later. But let's get into her responses. So for number one, she says, a lot of reasons are deep-rooted from stereotypes of black people in general that we were created by the oppressors. 2, black-owned is not seen as luxury or worthy of price. Therefore, people already expect less from black-owned businesses. The way they lower the bar for black-owned companies is so disrespectful. 3, there are many of us who are stuck in our ways, meaning some do practice poor habits of miscommunication, misunderstanding, lack of patience, no discipline or respect, and they may not always realize it. True. 4, we have no one, literally have to learn on our own. One mess up and we get the worst end of the stick because we are not viewed as humans who make mistakes too. They think black people are inhumane. Number 5, last reason why black-owned businesses may have negative connotations is because many black-owned businesses that get popular end up selling their business or giving a percentage to the white man for more cool points, and it really takes away from the purpose of being black-owned. Some of our people get money hungry and popularity happy, so others make judgment on all of us because of their greed. Well said. Well said.
I agree.
Pretty much. And I had to get someone who was a black business owner to come and explain from their point of view because as you can see, when I asked you guys on Instagram, y'all were quick to bash the black business owners.
That's why I said what I said. And I bet you a majority of them was us.
And they were. And I can't lie.
And it's fucked up. But
it is.
I know I just dropped the F-bomb. Try not to. YouTube don't do that to us. But, real quick, not judging nobody, but some of those people that you saw answering those questions, what do they do? Just throwing
a lot of college students.
Y'all trying to find y'all career.
Mostly college students.
Y'all trying to find y'all career, number one. Number 2, y'all have the ability to do so much now, digital, it doesn't even make sense. So, 3, I bet you a lot of y'all answer that question because y'all, like she said, college students. Y'all already living on a budget. So, come on.
Even besides that, most of these business owners are your peers. And so I feel like that's what gives it, that's what makes it even easier for people to, pass judgment and be a little more harsher on certain businesses than others. And so, like my sis Tyler said, get him some slack.
We gotta get Tyler up here, man.
Get him some slack.
Tyler, you wanna come up here? We gotta get you on the T.
We're gonna ask her, T Hershey. Do you wanna come up here?
We gotta get her up here.
Right.
If we can't get you on the Tuesday, don't worry about it. We get you on the one-man show. I'll make sure MiraB is my co-host for that day. Okay. We're gonna make it happen.
Now, before we get into this Jersey spotlight, because you guys know this is the number one spot where Jersey supports Jersey.
Yes.
Okay? I had to take it upon myself to shout out some black businesses because, unlike y'all, although our black businesses must be, what's the best way to say it? Working on the come up, right? Yeah. Everybody's striving to be better, so nobody's perfect. And instead of putting them down, I'd rather lift them up. And so with that being said, bam, what about those clue bombs? Can we get those clue bombs? Every time I drop it.
Oh, I got you.
Okay.
Got you.
Now, when I do the City Girls, period, that means it's over. You got to hit me with multiple. Okay, ready?
I got you. You ready? Let's go.
Big shout out to all my black-owned businesses in Jersey. Starting off with _Hair to Perfection, Key _Nailed It, The T Effect, Apex Styles, Comma Crazy, Stronghold Shop, Hats for 10, CYI Soon the Brand, Styles by Raya, Sexy by Sunny, Naked Aesthetics, Snaps by TJ, Braids by MJ, Scrubs by Jay. And if you want to find out more, you can go on Black Owned New Jersey. Head over to their Instagram or their website, blackownednewjersey.com for more. You locked in with your girl, MiraB on T with MiraB. Jersey Spotlight for today is Umee, Serena.
24/7 access Costa Rica, heating up, I got a fever. Let's go like a pro. I'ma hit it like Serena. See it drop it on the floor. Now she dancing like Selena.
For everyone to basically support the latest Jersey artists. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel as though Jersey doesn't support Jersey. So T with MiraB is here to change that narrative that Jersey does support Jersey. And I'm going to show you how by doing things like this. I just shouted out my black-owned Jersey businesses, as well as I just played a single from Umee called Serena, who was today's Jersey Spotlight. Now you guys can find all of that contact information and where you can find Umee's single, all in the description box below for those of you that are watching on YouTube. Okay, you guys know, follow your girl on Instagram at T with MiraB, TeaWithMiraB, and hit me on Twitter at T with MiraB with 1_ afterwards. So that's T with MiraB_ on Twitter. You guys know. Stay locked and loaded with your girl MiraB on T with MiraB, because next week from 7 to 8 p.m., I'm going to be spilling the hottest tea, just as usual. You know you locked in with your girl MiraB. I'll see you guys next week. Up next, we got Deeper Than Comedy here on Tap In Radio.